Sean and Sean are talking about some shit today.
Yeah, boy.
Huh?
I had no cables.
We had no cables. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Wireless.
Yeah, God bless technology.
That's it. Hey, shout out to the folks at Rode, man. This not even a sponsored video, but I just like the way that you all create technology.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah, so we just gonna jump right into
Might as well jump right into it.
It was a long weekend for me. My daughter had her graduation party.
Okay, now.
And I'm just kind of, it was you was there. It was just kind of a long day. Like it was a long event. And then, we'll clean up and stuff at the hall. It was good though. It was good. It was good to see her with her friends, and it looked like she had a good time.
Absolutely.
And everybody that supported her showed up. So
I definitely like the fact that not only was she celebrated as a graduate, but it was like a celebration of all of the graduates that happened.
Right, exactly.
Right. So it was definitely interesting. It's weird though, because I remember like when I met you, right? When I met you, your next oldest daughter,
Tyndall,
was graduated from high school.
Right. Yeah, she was graduating from high school. That's right. Yeah.
So that's wild, bro.
Yep,
It's been a long time me and Sean know each other, man.
Yeah, it has. It's been a great it's been a great time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, having fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's that. Hope she's going to join us and learn how to produce this show.
You all be on the lookout for Lo, man.
She's going to learn how to produce this show. So
I'm with it.
Yeah. So we going back to work.
Sean,
what's going on?
We was marching towards the fiscal year episode, right?
Yeah.
But right before the weekend hit, right, there was a whole blow up between some people in the administration.
Yeah, Elon and President Trump.
Absolutely.
To name a few.
They had a whole thing going on that exploded on Twitter, which led to an article being released about, first it was AmeriCorps. They were like, hey, we fired too many people at AmeriCorps.
Right.
We're trying to get them back.
Right.
So they sent some memos out, and apparently there's a lot of people who joined the private sector. And I be telling people all the time, while the government does offer a lot of stability, you can get a boatload of money in the private sector.
Absolutely.
Right? The stuff that you might think that the people in the government make a lot of money, like, oh man, they making too much money.
Right.
Bruh, trust me.
It's not a whole lot.
They make a fraction. It's probably a fourth.
And the number look big, but the tax.
Absolutely.
What they tax us,
27%.
is ridiculous. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell y'all straight up. I got to the point where I was paying $2,600 a pay period in tax.
Absolutely.
A pay period. 2 times a month I get paid. I was paying 20.
Absolutely.
I was paying that much money a month in taxes.
This the crazy.
With me alone, how do we have a debt?
Right.
With just me paying taxes,
Bruh.
How do we have a debt? Like, what is going on?
And it's wild because, like, even that's just the federal joint.
Me.
Right?
Yeah, that is me.
Then it's a whole nother portion of your tax money that go to DC just because you work in DC.
Yeah. And then they tell me every time I filed that I wasn't paying enough.
You owe some
I'm like, yo, am I supposed to be living in a shack? Like, I'm not paying enough. I should have been paying more. What?
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Listen, I can promise you that a lot of these folks at AmeriCorps was like, you know what? I'm in the private sector now. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying where I'm at. I'm cooling. So they struggling to get some people back.
Right.
But then 2 days after that, a whole nother article got released by the Washington Post stating that the administration has realized it fired too many people. And now they are bringing people back. And that's the DRP folks, the Deferred Resignation Program.
Yeah, I saw that in that article. Like, when I saw DRP people, I was like, oh, shit, that's me.
Absolutely. But look, remember I told people that before, like, it just don't make sense.
No, right.
I definitely understand streamlining the budget. I understand pushing people to the space of, like, what are we actually paying for, right? And even taking the workforce and making people think that they was losing their job enough to kind of rein in the spending as over.
Right.
But I definitely feel like the way that they went about the whole thing is terrible. But if they call you back, what you supposed to do? All right, so if you let's say a person not in the private sector, they haven't got a private sector job yet,
Right.
just still living off the DRP,
Right.
what you do?
I don't know. I've been asking myself, would I go back? That is to be or not to be, right? That's the essence of it. Would I go back? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would go back. I don't necessarily want to go back.
Okay.
But there is something in that stability. I am kind of looking forward to that payout of my leave at the end of September, because it's gonna be quite a bit of money. But I don't know, man. Like I could not go back if I was the only one to go back.
Okay, I rock with that.
If 2 or 3 of my team were to go back, I feel like I could go back and be successful.
Okay.
If I have to go back by myself and work with a bunch of contractors that I don't know, I don't understand your workflow. I don't understand what you know. I don't understand what cameras you know how to use.
Okay.
I don't understand if you know what how far you know in audio. If I got to go back and teach a bunch of people, I'm not with it. But if you bring back 2 or 3 of my team that I trained and I know that they ready to go,
then you with it?
I would consider it. I would say probably 90%.
Okay, so whole team come back, you back.
Along with I need my telework back.
Okay.
And my team needs their telework.
I'm with all of that.
And we need an apology. Because we weren't doing nothing but working.
I don't know about your apology.
I mean, that's a reach. I'm just saying, if you reach what my high school's motto was, reach for the sky, aim for the heavens. We the class of 97.
Okay.
So
that's kind of cheesy.
We reach high. You go high.
I knew you was going to go there. I was waiting.
You see the finger. You go high.
Once I seen the finger come out of shot, I knew it was on.
You go high, and then you end up where you land.
With it.
But you're still going to be higher than where you was when you took off.
That's it. Unless.
That's old school too.
Unless you tied to the front of whatever the thing is.
Right, exactly.
And then you end up.
Yeah, you're going down. You're going down like the. Can you imagine being a dude that jumps off the Titanic, but his shoe was like tied to like the railing? And then he just freaks out and just don't realize he can just take his shoe off, so he completely fucked.
He's smacking to the side of the boat.
Oh, what a horrible night. What a horrible fucking night.
Yeah.
We need to do a Titanic special on April the 9th, I believe it sank.
I'm with it.
April 9th, 1912. I was all about the Titanic before the movie. It was one of them weird. I had puzzles, posters. I knew all about Captain E.J. Smith. The Titanic was my thing.
The Titanic was very interesting, man.
Before it was a thing, it was my thing.
It's very interesting because it was a lot of wealthy people on the Titanic.
They're like everything else in life, when it gets popular, and then I lose interest.
Absolutely. So I learned that the word for that is called satiated.
Oh.
Yes, you've become satiated with things, Sharon.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, that's one of them clinical terms. Yeah. Shout out to all the people in psychology who be listening to our show.
So would you go back?
I don't know. Right? The jury is still out. I feel like at first, yes. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay.
Because I don't know, right? For real. And my default, because I don't know, is yes.
Okay.
Right.
That's a good way of putting it.
They would call it if the whole squad was there, right? And they was like, look, man, we definitely understand the need for telework, but also if they could allow me to introduce the collaboration that I was you remember I had started the thing. Yeah. If we could do that, then I'd be with that.
Okay.
I would go back in the heartbeat and I would innovate while I was there.
Okay.
Right. So.
Okay. I'm with it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave my job. I didn't. It was just that it was the better decision for me.
Absolutely.
It was the better choice for me.
I'm gonna be honest. I had initially, when the DRP came up, I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sign it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not. Right? Because remember in December, they was like, it's 8 months of pure pay. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
you finna just pay me 8 months, bro. I started counting the bread like,
yeah.
oh, I'm finna open something.
Yeah.
But then they was like, nah, you're gonna be getting your checks, and I don't know if about that. But when they introduced the reduction in force, that's when it started getting real to me, right? And initially, a lot of people know initially, the way that my numbers had looked, my RIF was like, I'm gonna get 39 weeks worth of pay. I'm gonna wait it out.
Wait for the RIF, right?
But then when they updated all of my numbers properly and like updated the my dates for when I was supposed to, like what I would be eligible for in the RIF, bro, that thing dropped to 5 weeks. Like, who gonna do that?
5 weeks, you'd have been done already.
I've been cooked.
You'd have got all your money already.
I've been cooked. All right, sorry guys. Does anybody have a job? So, it is what it is. But I feel like this whole entire situation should have alarmed Americans to the idea that there are fervent servers, like fervent people who serve the American public, right? They are just citizens who are trying to see the best version of America happen.
Right, exactly. That's all. That's all it is. And somehow we let the people in the back door, well, they ain't come in the back door. They came right through the front door, and it was like, you know.
It was intentional.
Yeah, it was intentional. And, you know, it is what it is. We are where we are. And, like, it interesting to know if we might be going back. That's interesting.
That is, like, wow. That would completely change the episode.
Itself. Yeah, that's the thing in itself. Like, or we, at the most, we might be asked to come back, you know.
Absolutely.
At the least, we'll be asked to come back.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, but who knows? You know, we don't know what they're looking for. We don't know if they're talking about GSA. Big Balls is still there. Big Balls got made to a Big Balls is at GSA. He's still there, and he was made into a permanent government employee the other day.
Oh wow,
that was another article. Yeah, that came out. So he's now a high-ranking official at 19 years old for the federal government. So.
I mean, power to you, sir.
You want to go back and work with Big Balls?
I mean, power to you. If that's what they let you do, sir, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if they ain't tell you it's a bad idea, sir, and anybody else ain't tell you it's a bad idea yet, let them let you think it's a good idea. Go on and do it. Do what you do. Get what you got to get.
Yeah.
Cause like I had a old NCO in the Army. Sean, this is what he told me. This is what he said. He said, Sean. No, he said, they didn't call me Sean, obviously. He said, Johnson, listen. The Army gonna get what they need out of you.
Yeah.
At the conclusion of the day, when you finish with the Army, you gonna go away. Somebody younger, they gonna exchange you for a younger, faster model.
Yep.
And then they gonna replace you.
That's right.
So you got to make sure you stand on what you can get right now.
Absolutely right. If you want a true test of who you are and what you think you are, join the military.
Absolutely.
Because they not letting you be nothing. You can go in there and be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But if you don't score in that range to do that, you ain't doing it.
Absolutely.
And then there's a chance for you if you don't get what you want, because this is what I did. I didn't get the job I wanted because the school was full. So I just joined, and they say you can work your way up and do OJT and then cross over to that range. They ain't letting you do that if you ain't got the talent to do that.
Absolutely.
Like that's how I know I was a good journalist, because the Navy allowed me to be a journalist. Like if I wasn't a good journalist, they wouldn't have let me do it. Like they wouldn't have let me do it.
The science is not rocket, okay? That's real. But that's what I feel like. Maybe Big Balls is the guy who's going to usher in the understanding that young people do need to be part of the government, right? Maybe that's what his position is, right?
Yeah.
We don't really know, but like somebody was like, yo, you know what? You need an opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for this one.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for listening, man.
Absolutely. We're going to come on back and talk about something.
Yeah, we'll talk about this shit, man.
Yeah. All right. Be back in a bit.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sean. And I think we're supposed to talk about some shit.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we about.
Sean.
Yeah.
So your boy, Uncle Puddin.
Uncle Puddin. And for those of you who don't know, Uncle Puddin is President Vladimir Putin. We playfully refer to him as our Uncle Puddin. So You go ahead.
You got to see the episode where that happened, bro, because it was really pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But
we get Russian viewers because of that. I thought. And then we have people from Russia watching our show. Awesome. We were probably on state TV.
Not us. They like not him. The other guy's kind of cool. Him, nah. But bro, so his namesake, Vladimir Zelensky.
Yeah, Zelensky
ran through his joints.
President of Ukraine.
Yeah, ran through his shit with some drones.
Yeah, he's been releasing drones, and like for me, like when I hear drones, when I hear about drones in a tactical situation, I always think about the ones like the Air Force guy. You know,
absolutely.
I'm like, damn, he got the $1 million drone, like them $360 million drones. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he doing with DH. He releasing DJIs. When I seen the video of them coming out the crate,
he got a
first of all, it made me think of that movie from the 80s with the little machines, and you know, something that had the aliens in them, and they would fly around.
Oh,
they look like little micro machines.
Was that Short Circuit?
It was not Short Circuit. It was something else.
Batteries not included. Batteries not included.
I was like, this guy watched Batteries Not Included. And he came up with a warplane.
I'm screaming.
You know that movie, right?
Oh my God.
He came up with a warplane.
Yes.
From a 1980s
From Batteries Not Included, man. I'm going to watch that this week.
Yes. When I seen it,
shout out to Jessica Tandy.
They was drones like the ones you could buy from Best Buy. Absolutely. I'm like, this motherfucker spent $399 on like 500 drones.
See, what you don't know, that's what J.D. Vance is talking about. We done gave y'all all this money because we thought we gave you some billions because we thought you getting drones, right? So you $2 billion, you finna get some drones, right? You done went to Best Buy, right? He probably went to Alibaba and was like, look, I need 3,000 of these goddamn DJI drones. Got a solid deal.
I'm thinking they was like the drones that scare the shit out of you, like, you know what I'm talking about? The ones that fly, you don't even like,
yes.
And they dropping some major heat.
Yeah, absolutely.
This dude just flying, he got the dynamite. He got the dynamite attached to the drone. It's like it's an Acme. Like, but I love it.
I'm screaming, bro.
First of all, who's tying all that dynamite to all them drones,
bro?
But
can you imagine a week before the operation? First of all, Ukraine is snatching people off the street to be part of the army, right? You imagine you just get snatched off the street to attach bombs to the DJI joint.
I'm crying when I see CNN showed the video. I'm like, okay. Usually you don't see a drone because it'd be up in the clouds, and then I seen the truck, and the drones just came out the truck. I'm like, yo, one, how did you find 99 people to pilot? Because the drones work. Them drones you can only sync to one remote.
Yes,
but you got a room full of people. You got a room full of people standing around. Like, I fuck with it though because it's petty.
It was very petty,
and it's the best way you can get it done. Like that is the essence of
the dog sneeze, gang.
That is the essence of what we would call in the Navy rigging. Like jerry rigging.
Absolutely.
Like that jerry rigging.
That's not what I grew up calling it. But
jerry rigging is basically is when you make something work, but it's not the way it's supposed to work.
Urban ingenuity.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I'm with it.
And you're not supposed to leave it there for long because it might not.
It might set everything on fire.
Yeah, right. Like if you're supposed to tie that gas line up with a chain, don't use a shoestring.
Yeah.
But the shoestring might work, but don't leave the shoestring. Come back with the chain.
Yes. Somebody gonna get injured because you didn't do it all the way properly.
Right.
Okay? But we understand that you was in the moment and it was happening fast.
Yeah.
You had to fix it.
Yeah.
Come on,
but
man.
when I saw that, and I'm like, yo, and then they said they blew up Uncle Puddin's prize bridge.
Yeah.
I'm like, one, who has a prize bridge? Like, was there a competition, a pageant?
The bridge pageant. Oh my goodness. We having the bridge patches in America, man.
Why was it his prize bridge? Well, because it got the best view when he driving over it.
Maybe he put a lock. You know how Europeans be putting locks on the bridge to like
in
maybe
Paris.
maybe his one true love. He put a lock on that bridge, and he was like, "Yeah, this is the bridge."
Okay, it was weird though. I heard prize bridge. I'm like, they said prize bridge, then they didn't go into they didn't go into a description of why it was his prize bridge. So I was like, that stuck with me.
You need some more info.
This whole war has become Yosemite Sam versus Daffy Duck.
Yes.
Like, you see them cartoons, don't cross my line. Like, you seen like this is what this war has become. And it's sad because people are still dying. There are lots of innocent people dying.
Absolutely.
And, like, they're just bombing citizens of Ukraine, people in Russia are dying. And it's really sad on that point. And it's terrifying to think where this could go.
Absolutely.
It could escalate to a world war at some point, which we don't want. But the tactics be having me laughing like I'm watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Bruh, I mean, as a person, like as a war veteran,
yeah,
like you're supposed to win the war. Like that's the goal of a war is to win.
Right.
Having a unknowing person drive a truck full of drones into the ops territory.
And the person didn't know he was driving a truck full of drones.
He had no idea what was going on.
They just grabbed the guy off the street, was like, take this truck.
You better drive this truck. He's like, They said, man, we gonna hurt Lyndon now.
They caught him, and he didn't get away.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think Russia killed him.
I don't think they did either. They're gonna put him in jail and try to get information.
He don't have no information, and I think they know he don't have no information.
Yeah.
He said, listen, they told me to drive this thing across the border.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was supposed to do. He's not supposed to get to this grid coordinate. Supposed to meet me here.
Mm-hmm.
You mean tell me, sir, that they put the target and locked the target in all of the drones and hit it with an automatic deploy when you get to this specific space?
So this is what we know about. It's also what we know about Uncle Puddin. He ain't wasting his poison on just anybody.
That's it, cuz. He got that poison.
He ain't wasting his poison on just anybody.
You got to be close to get that poison.
You got to be somebody. You can't be a guy you know he was driving a truck full of DJ.
Yeah, you got to be like an actual rival.
Put you in the mines.
Come on, man.
You're gonna be in the mines of Russia.
Yeah.
Like,
you remember old boy, what's his name? Nikolaev, whatever his name was, the dude from a few years ago.
Yeah.
But he was the anti Uncle Puddin.
Yeah.
Money ass ended up in the jail cell.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. They ain't on that.
Yeah.
They ain't on none of that. None of that.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But
it's a wild world, man.
I do want to see this war come to an end.
Yes.
I can't believe we're approaching 4 years now? Has it been more?
Damn, that was. Yeah.
I know it popped off in December, November, December.
This is about 5 years worth of war, cuz.
Like, that's a lot.
I just feel like I think people are afraid for the world to not have any war because people don't know what peace would feel like. Right? They would be frightened by peace because like you don't have to fucking be mad at nobody or angry or like you don't have to have a reason to fuck nobody up.
Yeah.
Right? It's just strictly like we just gonna go over here, we gonna enjoy ourselves, and damn it, we gonna go back home.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like that for their personal life when things are good and moving well, because there's no chaos. They got to introduce it somehow.
Absolutely. It's called a self-saboteur.
Yeah, they got to introduce that chaos because they aren't used to things going well, you know?
That's it. You know, it's unfortunate, man, but I really would like a world with no war, man. That would just be beautiful. And I'm talking about the minimal war. Like, we don't want no war at all.
Yeah.
We don't need to fight about that.
Yeah. I think we should be gathering our forces for whatever lives in the oceans. Like,
bruh, if you ain't said nothing. Here's the thing. I don't be
worried about space.
Come on, man. Sean, I don't be believing a lot of things.
We worried about space. What we need to be worried about is down in that ocean, bro.
Bruh, they have only explored 5% of the ocean.
Yeah.
They've been about 47% of space.
Yeah.
That tell you space is not as scary as the ocean.
That's just our universe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they didn't hit our universe.
Our galaxy. Yeah.
They didn't hit the Milky Way.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Sean, listen, 5% of the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's here. That's here. But you seen what old boy tried to do when he went down there with the Nintendo controller.
I just watched.
As soon as he went down there with the Nintendo controller and took all them people with him, the ocean was like, you got as far as you can go, bro.
I saw the video.
Now we're going to bring your ass all through your mouth.
I saw the video. I saw the video the other day, right?
Yeah.
And as they descending, you hear him. He like, yeah, everything's good. We going down. And then you just hear something go, boom.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah.
But it's because the ocean, when it get that deep, it start getting pressurized.
Yeah.
So you got pressurized air in the society.
But there's stuff that can live in that pressure. That's
what I was about to say, Sean.
Yeah, there are things that can live in that pressure.
I'm telling you, I'm afraid of the ocean because every time I stand at a large body of water, I be looking at that shit like
he wasn't even in the Navy, y'all. I was
intimidating.
I respect the ocean like no other. And I was only on one ship when I was in the Navy, and that was enough for me to bruh, there was a storm we was in. I swear to God, we was rocking like this to this. And I was on watch up on the top.
Hell no.
Right on the wings of the bridge.
Shout out to the Army.
And it was I don't know what kind of storm it was. They said it was a hurricane, but I don't believe it. Like it was, I don't know what it was. But the power of the ocean, bro.
Incredible.
Yes. You will never get me to disrespect the ocean.
Bruh, Sean, right. I've seen the ocean in several different portions, right? Yeah. I went to, all right, so first, the Atlantic, the very first time I ever went to the ocean was the Atlantic Ocean. It was in South Carolina. Shout out to Hilton Head. Mm-hmm. And I got stung by a jellyfish. Mm-hmm. That's not, the ocean was like, don't start fucking around, Sean. You a beach guy, right? You like a regular freshwater beach guy, Lake Michigan, lake type of dude. Mm-hmm. So then I got stationed in Hawaii. I was in the Pacific. Mm-hmm. Bro, I got to kicking around in Waikiki. Mm-hmm. And I was like standing on the shelf. Mm-hmm. Got to walking. That shelf disappeared.
You fell.
I felt all that cold water rush from the bottom. I said, "Oh no, I'm about to die in the ocean." Then I went to Belize. Right while I was standing on the Caribbean Sea. I'm looking at this water, G. Like I'm standing in the water, and like it only come to your knees. Mm-hmm. I'm standing in the water, looking out. Like, bro, this go for miles, bro. Mm-hmm. Miles. Like, you know how powerful that is.
Yeah.
With all this water right here, you know how much energy you could generate?
Yeah.
I'm solid, gang.
Yeah. And you talking about the Caribbean and the Atlantic, those I've been in, like, truthfully, those are the calm oceans.
Cool.
You see how many storms they generate. I mean, but like when you start getting into the Med, well, the Med is pretty chill. I still wouldn't want to fuck with it. But we went to the Dead Sea. We went to the Red Sea. Yeah. We went, only place we didn't go to the Bering Sea. If we went to the Bering Sea. So to get from the Mediterranean to the Middle East, you have to go through the Suez Canal.
Okay.
So I went through the Suez Canal on my ship. And this was right after the coal got blown up.
The USS Cole.
Everybody was terrified of everything. Everybody was afraid of everything. So going through the Suez Canal takes roughly, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say it was close to like 26, 27 hours. And you can only go a certain speed. Very slow. Because it goes from wide to extremely tight. And when I say tight, I'm talking about kids can run out of their village and touch the side of the ship as it's going by.
What?
Yeah, that's how tight it can get. And I remember the puckered a-holes that we had on our boat going through that ship. Like, you want to talk about some tight management? Like,
that was it.
That was it.
I rock with that.
That was it. Yeah.
I'm with it, man.
We got through. I remember it like it was yesterday. We went in through the Med. It was a beautiful day. I did my watch. I woke up the next morning. I came outside and it was 140 degrees. And we were still going through the Suez Canal.
The Middle East get hot, boy. That is a different heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to Phoenix before. Yeah. I believe you. Yeah, you went to Texas. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. You was in the desert in California.
Yeah.
Cool in the game.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't never been at You ain't never took no shower
It's different.
at midnight just because it's midnight and you can kind of cool take a shower.
Yeah.
And it's 1:12.
Yeah.
And then get up in the morning, get out the shower, and by the time you get back to your rack, you fully sweated back out.
Yeah, it's different, bro. It's a different thing.
We landed in Kuwait, bro. It was 130. No, it was 112 when we landed, bro. And it was like the middle of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
We woke up, it was 134.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then when you
Crazy.
got back to that 112 the next day, it felt like 87, right? It felt like 75.
Listen, we came back to Germany. We came back to Germany in August, G. It was August. It was, bro, everybody in our formation had full winter coats on, like the full Army issue winter stuff on. And it was like 90 something degrees.
Yeah, we came back from the Middle East. We came straight back because 9/11 happened while we was out there, so we got extended. We came back to New Jersey in September from the Middle East.
Damn. It's like, I'm freezing to death.
I was cold as I don't know what, man. I was so cold. Like what is going on in here?
Listen, that's why you should join the military. You get experiences like this, and you can just run around the world talking to people, and they have stories like this.
Yep,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely. Ibeneknia. That's my recruitment. So even there's an episode of The Simpsons where Bart and them are in a boy band, and this guy's their manager. This guy, and they call him LT, but so he's their manager, and then he makes them the biggest boy band on the planet. And they're singing this song called Ibeneknia, right? So Lisa's like, something's not right here. So she starts doing her thing and deciphering it. And then she's like, she writes it out and she's like, Ibeneknia. And then she flips it around and says, join the Navy. And then she figures out that LT is actually a lieutenant. And they were using the boys to recruit people to join the Navy. So Ibeneknia is join the Navy back. So
they got him.
Yeah, I say that shit once a year. That's my recruitment statement. Like
they got him.
Ibeneknia, everybody.
Just join the military because you're an American, okay? Fight for your country. Let's do it. Yeah. Join the Army. Maybe go Army, beat Navy. How about that?
That's a show in itself.
See how I did that?
That's a show. That's a show. Welcome back. Sean and Sean talk about shit. We're going to close this out with the NBA playoffs.
Yes.
What's up, man? My Thunder. They evened the score last night.
Sean.
Yeah.
Man.
I had a good game, as we call him, the mid-range maestro. Amazing game.
I feel like you might get your gentleman sweep out of this.
I don't know if it'll be a gentleman sweep. I think that I call 4-2.
Okay.
I call 4-2. I think that Indiana's going to get at least one at home.
Okay.
If not two.
I feel like that first game, right, was SGA learning how to play in the finals.
Okay.
I recognize that he is a cheat code.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was really unfamiliar with how good of a player he was.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Right?
He is amazing.
But he has all of the stuff. Yeah. He got all the intangibles.
Yeah.
And then he kind of long too.
Yeah, he is.
Right? He got what, 38 last night?
No, he got 38 the first game. Last night he got 35.
I mean, this
435.
You consistent though. You a consistent 30 plus high 30s. Like
So they ran down his accomplishments this year. Scoring champ, MVP, Western Conference MVP. What was the other one? It was like four of them. He's going to be the only player other than Jordan, Magic, and Bird were the only ones to get all five. If they win the series, he's the MVP of the series. He's going to have all five, which is insane.
That is great company.
Yeah,
that's a wonderful company.
And he's only 26 years old,
bruh.
That whole squad, they're the youngest squad they're the youngest squad in the NBA.
You need that.
This is years to come.
Yes.
Like if they can stay liking each other, like
hopefully they don't do 2000 something Detroit Pistons, right? Youngest team in the league.
2004, right?
Yeah. Bodying everybody that they compete against, and then just implode the team. I'm gonna just blow this up.
Oh, you talking about after they won?
Yeah.
Yeah,
get a chip, and then they like, let's just destroy this real quick.
Yeah, they blew it up. I mean, you still had a young Chauncey Billups.
Bruh, you had the squad. Yeah, Ben Wallace on that team.
Ben Wallace. Yeah,
what's his name?
Yeah, Ben Wallace.
Yeah. Bruh,
they had a squad.
Yes.
Yeah, bullies, bro.
God,
that was a squad.
That team was
Rip Hamilton.
Yes. Shout out to the Pistons as much as I don't like the Detroit Pistons.
That was a squad. That was a likable squad.
Yes. Like, that's what this OKC team remind me of, but they just more likable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They play fast, they play free, they play real fun and funny, right? But they will stomp a full mud hole in your
They had 6 players in double digits. And when I say double digits, I'm talking about 15 was like
the lowest.
The lowest.
Right. Sean, they run like, they lost the first game.
Yeah. Right.
It was up by 19 for the whole game.
They lost the first game by 1 point. Yeah.
You was up by 19 for the whole game. If Halliburton don't hit this shot, I know I messed your name up on this podcast a couple of times, Mr. Halliburton.
Tyrese. Yeah.
I apologize. Right. I feel like I'm getting old because now I just be saying people's name, what I think their name is. And then I just supposed to be, I'll be like, you can just deal with it. But I digress. I definitely feel like that young man with that shot was incredible.
Yeah.
His game is pretty solid. He reminds me of Reggie Miller, right? He plays a lot like Reggie Miller.
I didn't think it was the comparison was there, but it's there.
He played a lot
especially in the last seconds, the last minute. He wanted the ball.
I saw him do the choke thing against the Knicks, and I was like, damn, he even do the choke thing like that, like Reggie Miller. So, but I would like to watch OKC win this chip.
Yeah. For
nothing more than the fact that the Supersonics should have had a chip.
Yeah, it's time.
Right?
It's time, yeah. It's time. And it's like we all know that the only reason why the Rockets have 2 championships in the 90s is because the great one took a break.
Yes.
Like
I tell
we all know that.
I asked ChatGPT.
There's a lot of great players from that era that there could have been multiple teams with Barkley should have had a championship.
Yes.
Who else?
Kevin Johnson,
all those guys,
Mark Price, Craig Elo, Brad Doherty. Like we could go down the list, bro.
There's lots of there's lots of like in the 90s.
John Stockton should have had him.
In the 90s, you only needed that one guy. Everybody else just kind of rise to his potential.
Yes.
You didn't need. Some teams had 2 guys like Stockton alone.
Yes.
But you only needed that one guy. Now you need 2 to 3.
So, all right. So this is what I used to tell people back in the days. You needed two solid players.
Yeah.
Right. But you had to have one solid player, like one superstar.
Yeah.
And you had to have a superstar caliber role player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Key. That's the key to winning a chip. How do I know? You got Michael Jordan.
Right.
Then you have Scottie Pippen.
Right.
I tell people all the time, LeBron James reminds me of Scottie Pippen, right?
Game was, yes.
And because he's the superstar, he's the superstar caliber role player. Mm-hmm. He's not the superstar team. Mm-hmm. He's a wonderful role player, but he know how to play his role to perfection.
Right.
Scottie Pippen in his later years, I feel like he got dementia or some shit now. Mm-hmm. I watched this one. He came from Central Arkansas.
Right.
You was okay.
Right.
Had a terrible, you was left-handed, everything was lefty, right? That offseason, 87, 88, Michael Jordan worked with you. The very next season, you're a point forward.
Right.
That is when you became a household name.
Exactly.
Right?
That's what I was telling my brother, because my brother was like, y'all try to say they ain't have super teams back then. I was like, nobody knew who Scottie Pippen was before he got drafted.
No.
Nobody knew who Scottie Pippen was after he got drafted.
No.
Nobody knew who Kerr was.
No.
Like them guys, they got brought to that level.
Yes.
They got turned into a super team.
Yes.
They only had one guy. And when he was there, but first, all them other guys, they got rid of them dudes.
The Bulls was on the streak, right? They was on the streak. They won 3 straight, and then Michael Jordan leaves. Mm-hmm. If Scottie Pippen's the man, why do the Bulls not win next 2 years? Yeah. And then when Mike come back, they win the next 3.
Right. Yeah.
Because not him.
Right.
Okay, LeBron was popping. He went to a Cleveland. He got drafted to a Cleveland team that was hot. Mm-hmm. Right? Everybody before LeBron James got there, everybody recognized that Cleveland team was a great team.
Right.
Then LeBron got on the squad. They go to the finals. Then they lose, and everybody's like, "Oh, he took some scrubs to the final." How the fuck was they scrubs? And everybody was just talking about how good they was.
Yeah. First of all, ain't no scrubs at no professional level or nothing. Like, there isn't no scrubs.
But how did LeBron take this team who was already poised to go to the championship?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Then you didn't do it the next year, right? Like when you won your first chip, you went to an established Dwayne Wade Heat franchise.
It had a winning culture already.
Come on.
People forget Dwayne Wade won a chip before he got there with Shaq.
Who had already accomplished a couple of championships.
Right. He had already won.
So you know what the DNA looked like. You go down to Miami. You go get your chip with Dwayne Wade. You go get 2 of them back to back.
Yeah.
Then you say, I'm going to go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
You go to a Cleveland team again that is established. Everybody's like, Kyrie Irving got this team poised.
Right.
Then you show back up. Y'all win the chip.
Well, he brought in Kevin Love too.
Kevin Love.
That was they needed Kevin Love. Without Kevin Love, they don't.
You don't win the chip.
They don't win that series.
If you don't have Kyrie on that squad, though.
Yeah. Kyrie went bananas in that final.
If you don't have Kyrie on that team, none of them fucking years that they went to the finals to play Golden State.
He went bananas in that finals.
Sean, if you don't have Kyrie on that team, I swear, I promise you, Cleveland don't even make it that deep in the playoffs.
Yeah. He went bananas, bro. That dude, yeah.
He was proving a point. He was proving that's before everybody started talking all of the shit that they talk now about him. They was just marginally talking shit about him then.
Yeah.
Just because he came from Duke and he one of the only Duke point guards to fucking kill the league.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen a point guard come from Duke and kill the league.
No.
Every one of them get injured before they come into the league.
Before they get started.
You had Bobby Hurley, right? You had Jason Williams, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie came from Duke and was shitting on the league.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you, Kyrie.
Yeah. I like Kyrie. Uncle Drew.
Come on, man.
Uncle Drew.
He just want to do it he got a pure love for basketball. Like, if you have a pure love for your profession, I'm with you.
I can't hate you.
I'm with you.
I can't hate you.
You would do it for free.
Yeah.
You just happen to get paid for
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel like when I shoot. Like, you know me, it ain't about the money.
Absolutely.
I just enjoy what I do.
Absolutely.
But when I won't allow, I'll let anybody steer the ship. Like, you don't drive a ship, y'all. You steer it.
You got to steer the ship.
I'll let anybody steer the ship. I'm a good follower. I was a good follower. That's why I'm a good leader.
Absolutely.
But I will not let you take the ship into the rocks.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
I will not let you take the ship.
I'm trying to tell you,
So, but I'll believe in your project. I believe in everything that you got going. You tell me that if I can sense that you got the heart and I'll help you out.
Absolutely.
You know, but at the same time, we're not going to keep on making mistakes and the same mistakes that you. And if I feel like you're not listening to me, that's when it really goes.
Because what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we really doing? What are we really doing? Like at the end of the day, we trying to make the day end in a positive note.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Time is money, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, I'm getting older. The older I get, the more I realize I'd rather just be home.
And so when older people be like, youth is wasted on the young, right? It's because like there's this whole sense of knowledge, right, that you have when you get older. And you're like, damn, if I had the time and the energy, I would do these things.
Yeah.
But like, it's imperative. It's imperative that as we get older, we impart that knowledge on young people, right? But then at the same token, the reciprocal portion is the young people have to be receiving that information, and they got to use it now, right? If I tell you I bumped my head doing this thing, don't let me tell you that, and then you run outside and knock your noodle up against the thing, and then come back like, okay, well, how do we fix it?
Right, exactly.
Well, I was telling you to avoid it.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's all this shit is set up. It's all set up purposely like
absolutely
this. Like, because like again, I've said it before, you can't have all the knowledge in the world and have a good body. like where do we see that at? On surreal comic books.
Yeah.
Young people.
Yeah.
Like all the young people that are superhero in comic books, they geniuses.
Yes, brilliant
people. Even the villains.
Young
and brilliant. Got good bodies. Can't have that shit in real life. Like we be running like what would that look like? If you were young, had a good body, had a body like T.O. or Shannon Sharp, and was brilliant.
Yes, sir. I mean, Clearly, I'm gonna be an astrophysicist.
There are some people that are like that, but the number is very few.
Yeah, but they all superheroes. Like I'm with it though. Like I'm down for that.
Yeah, you can't have both of them.
Damn, I ain't never think about that.
Yeah, that's the only place you see that is in the comic books. Like,
Absolutely.
you never
I feel this is what I be telling people about comic books, Sean. Like I be trying to get my motivational speech on. So I tell people this. Everybody got a power. Every single person got a power. Right? When you look in the like everybody's super, right? You look in the comic books, if you use your power for good, right, you become a super
hero.
Right. Absolutely. But if you use your power for bad, you become a super
villain.
Here's the key. Either way, at the end of the day, you're going to be super.
You're right.
You got to decide how super you going to be.
Right.
Super good, super bad.
Right. Exactly.
But you're going to be super.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I used to tell my people at work all the time. I'm going to train you and give you guys all the knowledge I got. Then it's up to you if you want to be a Jedi or a Sith.
Woo!
Like, and
have you seen Mufasa? Yeah. You got to see the Mufasa. Scar.
Yeah.
My baby said, she's like, Dad, I just feel like they changed the way I could look at Scar now.
Yeah. Same thing with the Cobra Kai. They changed the way I looked at Johnny.
Yeah, I feel a little...
They changed the way I looked at Johnny. Like, Johnny was a bully because he got treated like crap at home by his rich father. Like, you know.
I should have never got into this damn show, okay?
This guy came around from New Jersey, stole his girlfriend, sucker punched him at the beach.
Yes.
And like, well, yes, he should have used all his force to kick his ass. Like, I'm with you, Johnny.
Yes. Daniel LaRusso, let's talk about some things, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, because you're the problem, bro.
I'm down on you, Daniel LaRusso.
You're the problem. We're down on you.
Yo, I should have never started watching Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's all. But I think we good here.
Yeah.
We good.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, man.
For sure. And let us know in the comments. We ain't said that.
Oh, yeah. Let us know in the comments.
In the comments what you think about our new digs.
Yeah.
You know?
What you want to see, what you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, yeah.